A Nepali love story of inspiration nestled amidst the majestic Himalayas, there lived a young man named Arav, who belonged to a small village in the heart of Nepal. Arav was a dreamer, always looking beyond the towering peaks that surrounded his home. He yearned for a life filled with purpose and adventure. His dreams, however, seemed distant and unattainable, as his family struggled to make ends meet. On the other side of the same village was Asha, a girl whose name meant hope. Asha was a kind-hearted and resilient soul who found joy in the simplest things like the laughter of children, the sound of prayer flags fluttering in the wind, and the beauty of blooming rhododendrons. Despite her humble upbringing, she had an unshakable belief in the power of hard work and luck. A chance encounter. One day, Arav and Asha's paths crossed at the village's annual festival. Amidst the vibrant colors, traditional music, and cheerful laughter, Arav noticed Asha's radiant smile. They exchanged a few words, and that small moment planted the seeds of a bond neither could foresee. As days turned into weeks, their interactions became more frequent. Asha's optimism was a stark contrast to Arav's doubts about his future. She encouraged him to pursue his dreams, no matter how unattainable they seemed. Arav, in turn, admired Asha's determination and saw in her the strength he often lacked. The journey of dreams. Asha often spoke of her dream to establish a small school in the village, where children could have access to education. For her, knowledge was the key to breaking the cycle of poverty that held their community back. Arav, inspired by her passion, began to think seriously about his own aspirations. "I want to climb mountains," he confided in Asha one evening. "Not just the physical ones, but the ones that block our way in life." Asha smiled and said, "Then start with one step, Arav. Even the tallest peaks are conquered one step at a time." Those words ignited a fire within Arav. He decided to train as a guide for mountaineers, leveraging his knowledge of the terrain and his innate connection to the mountains. Though the path was fraught with challenges, Asha's unwavering belief in him became his anchor. Trials and tribulations. Arav's journey was not easy. He faced rejection, financial constraints, and the physical toll of rigorous training. At times, the burden felt unbearable. Yet, Asha stood by him, offering words of encouragement and her quiet presence. Asha, too, faced her own battles. Establishing a school in a remote village with limited resources seemed like an impossible task. She tirelessly reached out to organizations and donors, often facing skepticism and indifference. Still, she pressed on, fueled by the hope that her efforts would one day bear fruit. Love as a source of strength. Through their struggles, Arav and Asha's love deepened. They found strength in each other's dreams and solace in each other's presence. Their bond was not just romantic but also a partnership built on mutual respect and shared purpose. One evening, as they sat under a starlit sky, Arav took Asha's hand and said, "You've taught me that love is not just about grand gestures or fleeting moments. It's about being there, even when the world seems against us. Together, we can move mountains." Asha nodded, her eyes glistening with tears. "And together, we can build bridges for others to cross." A dream realized. Years passed, and their hard work began to pay off. Arav became a respected mountaineering guide, leading climbers from around the world to some of Nepal's most iconic peaks. His earnings allowed him to contribute to Asha's dream. Asha's school, once a distant vision, became a reality. It started with a small group of children, but over time, it grew into a beacon of hope for the village. Parents who once doubted the value of education now saw their children learning, dreaming, and aspiring for a better future. A legacy of love and inspiration. Arav and Asha's love story became an inspiration for their community. They showed that love is not just about romance, but also about empowering each other to achieve greatness. Together, they proved that even the most insurmountable challenges can be overcome with determination, resilience, and a shared vision. As they stood together at the summit of a mountain one day, Arav looked at Asha and said, "This view, this moment, it's all because of you." Asha smiled, her heart full of gratitude. "And it's because of us. We climbed our mountains together." Their story became a testament to the power of love, hope, and perseverance, a story that continues to inspire generations in their village and beyond. Subscribe this channel.